Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. Ragasudha, Head and Assistant Professor, Government Degree College, is here with a topic on how to draw a standard graph. A standard graph, also known as a calibration curve, is a type of graph used as a quantitative research technique. It is a general method for determining the concentration of a substance in an unknown sample by comparing the unknown to a set of standard samples of known concentration. Example: protein, DNA, RNA, vitamins, etc. The samples containing any of these can be determined using a standard curve or a standard graph. Procedure: to calculate the unknown sample concentration based on the standard curve, first you find the concentration of each sample's absorbance on the standard curve. Here I have given an example taking protein standard concentrations. The standard concentration of protein is taken in different measurements: 200, 400, 600, 800, 1000, 1200, 1400, 1600 and 1800 mg per ml, whose optical density at 595 nanometers is 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1.1, 1.3, 1.4, 1.6 and 1.8 respectively. Standard curves are used to determine the concentration of the unknown substances, and they are obtained by relating a measured quantity to the concentration of the substance of interest in known samples, that is standards of known concentration. Here in the table we can see the standards of known OD values of the standards in known concentration. These standards provide a reference to determine the unknown concentrations. After obtaining the OD values of the standard concentrations and the unknown sample as well, draw a graph plotting concentrations on x-axis and OD values on y-axis. On the graph, locate the OD value of each known concentration. Now draw a line joining at least few points from the axis 0. Locate the unknown sample OD value and cut down to the x-axis to find its concentration. So in order to determine the unknown concentration of a substance in a sample, intersect across the assay measures of y with standard concentration and down to x. The concentration of the substance in the unknown sample is the value on the x. In the picture, we can see the graph showing absorbance on y-axis and protein concentration on x-axis. And when we have marked different values of different concentrations of absorbance, in this way you can draw a line across the graph from origin. After obtaining the standard line or the standard graph, using the standard graph we can determine the unknown concentration in this way. Here you can see how the unknown OD concentrations or unknown samples OD value is cut across the line to obtain a perpendicular line onto the x-axis. So here where the perpendicular line joins on the x-axis, that shows the concentration of the unknown sample. Thank you.